What I do find funny is people will point out that churches are corrupt and greedy, but when you point out other nonprofit organizations that have corruption, people just point out that they are nonprofit and so they can't be greedy.
Yes, it's true that corruption can exist in any organization, regardless of whether it's a church or a nonprofit. While nonprofit organizations may not have the same profit motive as for profit businesses, they can still be susceptible to corruption and greed. It's important to hold all organizations accountable for their actions and address any instances of corruption or unethical behavior.
Well, I actually hate the term nonprofit as it seems to imply they don't care about or need money. They do like all other entities.
You make a valid point. While nonprofit organizations are not designed to make a profit, they do need money to function and achieve their goals. The term nonprofit simply refers to the fact that any money earned is reinvested in the organization rather than distributed as profits to shareholders or owners. Nonprofit organizations may still generate significant revenue and have significant expenses, and the individuals involved may still have financial incentives and motivations. Therefore, it's important to assess nonprofit organizations based on their mission, impact, and accountability, rather than assuming that they are inherently virtuous or selfless.
It is good to note there are plenty of CEOs of nonprofits that make millions of dollars.
Yes, that is true. While nonprofits are not supposed to be profit-driven, they still require funding to operate and pay their employees. Some nonprofits have highly compensated executives and administrators, which can be controversial since it may be seen as taking resources away from the organization's mission and goals. Additionally, there have been cases of fraudulent behavior in some nonprofits where funds are misused or embezzled by high-level staff members.
I prefer to call them private charities.
That's a valid perspective. Some people use the term private charity to refer to charitable organizations that are privately funded and run, as opposed to government-run programs. The term can also imply a sense of personal responsibility and initiative in charitable giving.
A problem that I have is not with being profit-driven, but them lying and trying to say they are about something more when they aren't.
I understand your concern. It can be frustrating when organizations present themselves as being driven by a certain mission or purpose, but their actions don't align with that mission. This can lead to a lack of trust in the organization and its leadership. It's important for organizations to be transparent about their goals and practices and to hold themselves accountable to the standards they set for themselves. This can help to build trust and ensure that they are truly serving their intended purpose.
Like, for example, I have no problem whatsoever with someone on Pride Month seeing that there appears to be a large demand for expensive shirts that say "I love gays" on it and decides to get in on the action. What I have a problem with is them saying, "Oh, I just want to be their friend."
I understand your perspective. It's important for companies to be transparent about their motives and intentions rather than hiding behind a facade of social responsibility while actually prioritizing profits above all else. Consumers should be able to make informed decisions about the companies they support based on accurate and honest information.